I see so many women in my clinic that are suffering from frozen shoulder. These are women in 40 plus, perimenopause, menopause. Why is this happening? It's quite interesting. I spoke to my physiotherapist about this, and he was also saying that there are so much more women that suffer from frozen shoulders suddenly, haven't actually really done anything, uh, when they have a drop in estrogen. And that is the big part of it, is the drop in estrogen, because estrogen normally keeps our joints and connective tissue nice and supple. It keeps everything calm, helps on to reduce inflammation. And when levels of estrogen drop, inflammation can rise, and the shoulder capsule can become more sensitive. There was actually a new study come out on particularly on this subject about frozen shoulders and menopause, and it found that estrogen, specifically estradiol, help reduce the scar-like fibrotic tissue in the shoulder capsule, and it also helped improve shoulder movement. So low estrogen, it's not just a theory, it really changes how your tissues behave. Also, what we can't forget is that collagen levels are also declining. The production of collagen slows down as we age and as we go into menopause. So tendons, ligaments, they lose that like kind of stretchiness and resilience. And then you add into that, maybe you're not sleeping as well as you used to. You're maybe stressed. You're not moving as much. If you've got a frozen shoulder, it's horrible, isn't it? You don't want to move as much, and the whole area can really just stiffen up around the shoulder. You need to go and see a professional, obviously, to really get exercises and a plan of treatment that you can do to help relieve a frozen shoulder. That isn't my area of speciality, but when it comes to nutrition, there are things that you can do alongside, working with a professional in this area. Protein is very good. We need that for repair. Things like eggs, fish, tofu, Greek yogurt, etc. Vitamin C foods, things like peppers, berries to support collagen production. And then, keeping moving, going walking, things like that, very good for our circulation. Slow breathing if you're really in pain, breathing exercises. All of these things can really benefit a frozen shoulder in menopause. But it is common. So, if you suddenly find that you're having these problems with your shoulders, it could be to do with the fact of your lower estrogen levels. So do get help from a professional so your shoulder can start feeling better.